A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. So the Houston starting five. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Amen Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Durant in at the three. And for the Celtics, the perimeter pairing. It's White and Brown. Then there's Georges Niang. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Queta in at the five, roaming the paint. Well, it's fair to say we could expect a bruising battle between these two brands.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Simons against VanVleet. Pass to Brown. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
That one misses. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright. Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all three levels.
Simons against VanVleet. Shot clock at 6. VanVleet against Simons. It's hauled in by Houston.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Durant. Şengün, the screen. Durant, pass to Smith. Now here's Şengün. The D's right on him. 16 feet out. And it's Niang with the rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
White looking it over. Niang a screen. White drives in. Thompson with some nice D.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Queta gets the bucket.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Pass to Thompson. Back to VanVleet. Now here's Smith, defended by Niang. Şengün, the screen. Here's Thompson. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. Three-pointer, VanVleet. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Simons against VanVleet. And here's Brown for three. And Durant with the block. Here's VanVleet. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And clearly from mid-range, VanVleet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Simons against VanVleet. Here's White. Queta, pass to Niang. They shoot again! And he takes it up and lays it in. Queta's gotten his second bucket.
And right away, he's going to work on the boards, just fighting for every rebound.
Yeah, we call those winning plays, particularly when you're doing it with the kind of effort he does. Those kinds of hustle plays, it'll be interesting to see what he's got left in his tank because he usually makes a bunch of those.
Now here's Brown. To the middle. Queta, no good. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. And you know, Clark, that Fred Van Vliet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred Van Vliet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner. Tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball, gets other people's shots, and is proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at really high level.
First one falls for him. And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions. But you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, B.A., is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred Van Vliet in a nutshell.
Houston in the lead. Van Vliet outside. Back to Smith. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Brown. The Rockets with another miss. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. White against Thompson. Down low. Here's Brown. And Durant with the block.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
And here is Thompson. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Celtics trail by 4. Niang outside. Back to Simons. Pass to Niang. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. White, the pass to Brown. Here's Simons. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson finds Durant. Lets it go from deep. No good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Şengün with a steal. And here they come. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Inside. Deflects the pass. To the inside. Here's Queta. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün? Getting himself way up there.
Timeout. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
All right, fans, give it up.
Tillman's checked in for Niang. Eason's checked in for Houston.
Celtics Entertainment.
So it's Boston now. 4-point game. Durant against White. To the middle. Fast break. Here we go. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Simons against Thompson. Simons passes to White. Back to Simons. Pass to Tillman. 4-3. He drops it from range.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Şengün passes to Eason. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaylen Brown picks one up. If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute, uses his 6'8" frame well, and he's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
No good on the free throw. Finney Smith checked in for Alperen Şengün. And he's good on the second. Celtics trail by 4. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. From the top of the key. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5. Thompson scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Simons with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 6. Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Big time hops on display there. What a throwdown by Brown.
Thompson against Simons. Thompson passes to Durant. And he's going for the oop here.
Thompson.
Now here's White. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Out to Simons. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Some changes for Boston. Niang, he's checked in for Queta. Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Simons. Şengün checked in for Houston. Holiday comes in for Durant. Houston leading by 6. And here's Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Takes one from 10 feet. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Şengün's got his 2nd basket of the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside White. Here's Niang. Here's Tillman. Here's Hauser. Offline with a 3. Thompson with it. Now guarded by White. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Props to Finney Smith. I mean, going up strong, earned himself a trip to the line.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Smith, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
The definition of a stretch four. Finney Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Celtics trail by 9. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. The coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Thompson. The Celtics making their last shot. Şengün, a screen on White. Just 5 on the clock. And Şengün, throw it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
White against Thompson. Pass to Tillman. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Thompson outside. Şengün, a screen on White. Thompson attacking. Pass to Şengün. Tries again. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Celtics trail by 7. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Niang, pass to Pritchard. Over Thompson. Pritchard, no good.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Now here's Finney Smith. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Thompson in the post. He's guarded by White. Shot's good by Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 9.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Now White. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Houston with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
They've got Xavier Tillman. Peyton Pritchard is out there with George Niang. And it's Minot in at the 3. It's a small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Shepherd. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And Pritchard, here we go. Here's Hauser. Sends it home from three-point land.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Holiday passes to Eason. Here's Shepherd. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Here's Hauser. Pass to Tillman. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Holiday. Pritchard gets it to go.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so Şengün will bring it up for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Shepherd. Oh, sweet move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Shepherd's got 4 points in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Niang outside, beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Houston leading by 8. Finney-Smith with it. Here's Şengün. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Hauser passes to Niang. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes a legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Here's Shepard. And they recover it. Eason, pass to Şengün. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Şengün's got 10.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
Celtics trail by 12. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. One of the stories here, Alperen Şengün getting it done today.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics entertainment.
And the Celtics making a change here. Garza's checked in. Harris is checked in for the Rockets. Van Vliet comes in for Holiday. Pass to Pritchard. Inside. It's blocked.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Tate's checked in for the Rockets.
Sean Tate.
Out to the right wing. Hauser passes to Garza. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
For 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Houston making a change here. Holiday is checked in. That one's no good. The Rockets lead by 11. Right side, Finney-Smith.
Finney-Smith has a clear understanding of his role in this offense, including when to take charge and draw foul.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Dorian Finney-Smith, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Pritchard. Floats one. It's tipped. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
And very elusive. Van Vliet slipping through the defense and drawing contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And he makes a first.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Walsh is checked in for Boston. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Garza. Here's Mina. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Garza's shot is good.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Şengün. Takes a 13-footer. The Rockets again can't hit. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Mina. Still no points. Lets the three fly. Pritchard, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the paint. Here's Easton. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Pritchard. Tries from 6 feet. It's good. Off the glass. Pritchard's got 4 points in the quarter. The Rockets lead by 12. Now here's Thompson. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 6. Out to the wing. Pass to Minot. Here's Pritchard. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. Pritchard's got 9.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Basket's good. He's got 12.
Another hoop for Şengün. They can't stop him. He's got a different kind of game, and I think it's really hard for defenders to deal with him.
Here's Hauser. Knocked away. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Van Vliet. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. And the Rockets lead by 17. Boston has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Hauser. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Minot. Here's Walsh. No good on the triple. Thompson outside. Here's Finney-Smith. Rebound Boston. Here's Hauser. Pass to Pritchard. Takes the 3. The shot no good. The Rockets lead by 17. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Now here's Şengün. Defense is right there. Down low. The kick out to Van Vliet. Here's Finney-Smith. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Fans on the court is your...
Got a line change here Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Durant comes in for Finney Smith. Just 2 to shoot, and here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Celtics trail by 17. On the wing, Simons to snap the cold streak. He can't get it to go. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. Launches it. It's hauled in by White. Boston shooting just 38% in this quarter. Brown finds Simons. Back to Brown. Oh, Jaylen Brown! A strong finish.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Van Vliet up top. He's covered by Simons. Outside Eason. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Eason's got 4 points this quarter.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Now here's Simons. No points yet. And here's Brown for 3. Another miss by Brown. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by White. Thompson's shot is off. Celtics trail by 17. High arcing shot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Boston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Alperen Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Eason.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Simons. The Rockets lead by 14. Smith outside. Brown against Durant.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Şengün, a screen on Brown. Durant for 3. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
Niang outside. Pass to Brown. From 18 feet away. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now Van Vliet. Takes a 3. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, got that one up quick. Simons has got 6 here in the quarter.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Durant, the pass to Şengün. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Smart move by Şengün, sticking with the shot through the foul inside.
It's his first trip to the line.
Alperen Şengün, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Şengün.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
Both free throws good from Şengün. 1:05 left in the second. White against Thompson. Simons, a screen on Thompson. Here's White. Out to Simons. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Van Vliet. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Niang outside. And here's Simons. 6 points for him. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Hey, yo, right here.
Durant against Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Oh, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Alperen Şengün, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Houston. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Alperen Şengün getting it done today.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And the Rockets with possession here. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Fred Van Vliet out there with Thompson, and it's Durant in at the 3. Şengün passes to Durant. Şengün, the screen. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Durant's got 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Back to Simons for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith right side. Second half getting started. About a minute played.
You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who is fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he could be.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, and Smith has a really smooth and relaxed shooting form, but just like a lot of young players, I think the key is going to be him becoming more efficient.
Smith hits them both. And it's Simons with the ball for the Boston Celtics. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
First one falls. White hits them both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Inside. Here's Van Vliet. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Van Vliet's got 14.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Now Brown, guarded by Durant. Lets it go from deep. Jaylen Brown, that one's good. He's got 12.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Smith passes to Durant. Second chance shot. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Celtics trail by 18. Here's White. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. White's gotten 4 this quarter.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Şengün finds Smith. Here's Durant. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team. Give it up for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the jam by Brown.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Here's Van Vliet. 14 points for him. Pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Shoots over Simons. Rebound Boston. Niang's got his 5th rebound in this one. From the wing, another one falls for Boston. Houston leading by 14. Now Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Simons. Van Vliet against Simons. Spins. 5 on the clock. For 3, Smith. Pure from 3-point range. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Brown with it. 14 points for him. To the paint. Here's Keita. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Pass to Van Vliet. Durant with a screen on Simons. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside White. Back to Brown. Shoots from 12. Yes, on the jumper. Brown's got 16 points now.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
Pass to Smith. And here's Şengün. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Şengün, no good on the free throw. Celtics trail by 15. It's tipped. Here's White. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Rockets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Outside White. Back to Simons. Brown scanning the floor. There's the triple. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 17. Van Vliet left side. Pass to Durant. Puts it up from 17. Boston pulls it in. Queta's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Brown. Oh, look out! JB throwing it down.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
For 3, Durant. Boston pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Simons. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Houston, Thompson at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Simons. And a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. So he comes up empty at the line. Celtics trail by 15. White, the pass to Niang. To the inside. Here's Pritchard. He's got 9. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Durant. Boston pulls it in. Here's Hauser. Outside White. Fires at the elbow. He hits the back iron and sinks it. White's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, White continues to be aggressive looking at that mid-range shot, and I know why. He's got a nice touch from there.
Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Shoots over White. Durant earning those 2 points.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Here's Pritchard. Hauser. The three. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
A nice shot by Smith.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Here's Hauser, defended by Eason. Niang outside, fires for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle, here's Şengün. Keita pulls it in. Keita's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Now here's White. 6 points for him. Over Durant. White can't hit.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Durant for three. Keita pulls it in. Keita's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one to the paint. Here's Pritchard. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And Boston with some changes. Garza's checked in for Keita, and Tillman subbed in for Niang. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Finney Smith's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw's good from Thompson. Here's Pritchard. 11 points in the game. Pass to Garza. White with it. Here's Pritchard. Here's Hauser. He's marked by Finney Smith. 6 to shoot. White against Durant. Oh, how about White from the next time zone?
Good to see White's balanced offensive approach. I mean, this guy's not forcing anything. He's taking whatever the defense allows.
Durant finds Thompson. Inside. Here's Şengün. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Pritchard.
2 minutes.
Pass to White. Jacks up a three. Pritchard, no good. The Rockets lead by 17. Outside Eason. Now here's Şengün. 1:24 left in the third. It's good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Garza passes to Pritchard. Shoots over Thompson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Pritchard's got 13 now. Houston has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Garza. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Houston.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Finney Smith. Shot clock at 5. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. Celtics trail by 17. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hauser passes to Tillman. Now White. Here's Garza. Over Finney Smith. Off the left rim and out.
More often than not, He'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And Durant gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Xavier Tillman, and it's Garza in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston Five. And Pritchard, here we go. Over Van Vliet. Up and in from the low block.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Houston leading by 17. And here's Van Vliet. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston shooting about 43% in this one. Pass to Garza. Here's Tillman, defended by Eason. Here's Pritchard. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Oh, there's the alley! And the slam dunk by Capella.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Van Vliet. A shot from the mid-range. Finney-Smith pulls it in. And Houston has possession. Here's Thompson. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line.
First team foul. Boston foul. Peyton Pritchard. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Thompson taking 2 shots.
That free throw's good from Thompson. And he makes both free throws. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Garza. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Finney-Smith. Outside Eason from the arc. Connects from downtown.
Capella is getting better at sharing the ball, wanting to improve that part of his game.
Here's Pritchard. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To stop the run. Again, the miss by Boston. The Rockets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Thompson outside. Finney-Smith a screen. 14 feet away. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 9 points now in the second half.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pritchard, the pass to Tillman. And the shot goes in.
Good two from Peyton Pritchard.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Capella. And here is Thompson. And a nice finish on the layup. Thompson's got 19 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Hey, rejected by Capella. Thompson outside. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 21 points in the game.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Here's Pritchard. Looking to get back on track. It's hauled in by Houston. Easton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Van Vliet. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game. The Celtics shooting about 41%. Hauser passes to Tillman. Pass to Pritchard. The three is up. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Finney-Smith. Thompson outside. Oh, got a piece of it. Out left to the wing. Here's Hauser, defended by Thompson. Here's Pritchard, over to the wing. Here's Minot. Chops one in from the wing.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Thompson goes in, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
Pass to Garza. Here's Hauser. He's got a clear path. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
And Pritchard, here we go.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard. At the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. A big group substitution here for Boston. Cadis checked in for Garza. Niang comes in for Tillman. Brown, he's checked in for Minot. And Derek White subbed in for Hauser. Holiday's checked in for the Rockets. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Thompson passes to Finney-Smith. Thompson against White. Thompson attacking. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
3rd personal foul.
That one on White.
Yeah, I like when Thompson goes in strong like this. You're just forcing the defense to act.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Boston. Both free throws good from Thompson. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Niang outside. White on the wing. Outside, Brown. And the three-pointer goes. Brown's got 12 points here in the second half.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Pass to Thompson. Going inside, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Simons against Holiday. 5 to shoot. Simons outside. That one doesn't drop. And Houston is shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Finney Smith passes to Holiday. Thompson with it. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on White.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Thompson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He's off on the second. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's White. It's deflected.
Some aggressive defense from Finney Smith, allowing him to deny that shot.
Left side, Brown. A shot from the low post is good. Brown's got 23.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
Holiday passes to Capella. Down low. Thompson against White. Just 5 on the clock. Capella screen on Simons. Holiday nails the wide open jumper. And for the Celtics, they're shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Pass to Brown. The shake. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
White with the steal. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Derek White at the line, shooting 1.
That's good from White. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Rockets. Thompson outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Fifth personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Thompson, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside, Brown. Back to Simons. Clock at 6. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Holiday. Well, Houston's shooting has been great this game. 58%. To the inside. Capella, the pass to Holiday. Thompson outside. Here's the teardrop. Got a hand on it. Here's the break. Tries to break his ice. They get the rebound. Simon's shot is good.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possession.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Simons against Holiday. Pass to Thompson. Holiday a screen on White. Shot's good by Thompson. Thompson's got 33 points.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Niang outside. Back to Simons. To the middle. Here's Brown. Rockets with a rebound.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Amen Thompson.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
1:06 left in the final quarter. Kid has gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Thompson outside. Soft touch off the glass. Thompson's got 35 in the game.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Pass to Capella. Eason against Simons. Yep, that one goes.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Niang, the pass to Brown. Finney Smith pulls it in. Now Eason. And So Houston takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Fred, no surprise, a great defensive showing tonight. What is it that makes this team so suffocating at that end of the floor?
Well, I think we're getting pretty good effort from each guy individually. I think we're finding our package defensively as a team, as a coaching staff, and just kind of gelling and putting together individual game plans from the coaches and trying to execute it.
No doubt. Thanks, Fred.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player